The recent trip to Jordan by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle was met not with diplomatic warmth, but with a conspicuous and telling cold shoulder from the Jordanian royal household. Although the visit was framed as part of a humanitarian initiative, the couple were noticeably sidestepped by King Abdullah II and his eldest son, both of whom maintain long-standing and close relationships with King Charles III and Prince William. Rather than scheduling any engagement with Harry and Meghan, King Abdullah instead prioritized meetings with Prabowo Subianto, underscoring where official attention was being directed. Adding to the sense of exclusion, the king also held discussions with Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the head of the World Health Organization, who was central to the humanitarian visit itself. Yet, in the official images released from those meetings, Harry and Meghan were entirely absent, a silence that spoke louder than any statement. The complete lack of public engagement between the Sussexes and the Jordanian royals appears to reflect a clear position. There was little incentive, after all, for King Abdullah, Queen Rania, or the Crown Prince to set aside time for individuals who no longer serve in any royal capacity. Having stepped away from official duties, Harry and Meghan now attend such visits as private figures without the backing of the British Crown or any formal governmental mandate. In practical terms, this places them in a markedly different category from the one they once occupied. No longer active royals, they are seen as individuals with historic connections rather than current authority or responsibility. The Jordan visit, far from reinforcing their global stature, instead highlighted the widening distance between them and the institutions they once represented. This moment also reflects the broader strain in their relationship with royal circles. Their humanitarian and public-facing work has increasingly been met with skepticism, with critics questioning whether such appearances are driven by service or by a desire to remain visible on the world stage. The Jordanian royal family's apparent refusal to engage sends a blunt signal that attempts to preserve a royal aura outside the institution itself are not being indulged. For Harry, the reality is likely a difficult one. Once firmly embedded within the monarchy, he now finds himself on the margins, his title diminished in influence and his ties to royal power growing ever thinner. Meghan, too, appears to be navigating an uncertain space, where carving out an independent identity without royal endorsement has proven challenging, and where public respect is no longer guaranteed. Ultimately, this episode serves as a stark reminder of where the couple now stand. They are no longer part of the royal system, yet continue to operate in spaces traditionally reserved for those within it. As resistance grows from both royal families and public opinion, the contrast between past privilege and present reality becomes harder to ignore. What was once an unassailable status now looks increasingly fragile, and this snub in Jordan underscores the lasting consequences of their decision to walk away from royal life.